Good afternoon, good afternoon out to you. I am Jamie, and this is, of course, the Chat Trap, the final few minutes of the show. But don't worry, because we are giving you the best of content 24/7, 365. So make sure that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. If you want to connect with us, if you want to take us with you wherever that you go, it's super simple. All you got to do is download our app on your phone so that you can have healthy conversation, important conversation, and discussions anytime you need. So make sure that you do download our app. It's available absolutely free of charge on iOS and Android. So make sure that you download it. And if you want to say hi to me, like I told you before, if you want to just, connect with us, you could definitely do that by reaching out to us on our social media. We are available on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. You could connect with us, say hi to me, or, just let me know what you're thinking. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. So go ahead and connect with me, or it's super simple. You can simply call us or WhatsApp call us on 7852 With that being said, we've been having some very interesting conversation today. But before I leave, it's the final few minutes of the show. Before I leave, I want to talk about something that I find quite interesting, and that's our perception of life. How do you, as a person, look at life? Do you look at life as a question paper? Do you look at life like a challenge? And how often do you look at life as a friend? Now, that's a question I want to ask you, and that's a question I want to discuss with you. And I promise you that by the end of this conversation, you are definitely going to look at life in a new light, which is why I want you to keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. But before we move on to that conversation, here's a little snippet of what exactly we do here at Relax Radio. All right, that's a little snippet of what we do here at Relax Radio. Now, going back into the conversation that I promised you we'll have, and that is conversation about life. Now, I know you're probably going, oh my goodness, I've heard this so many times before, but I want to give you a little idea. I want to give you a new perception of what you look at life like. Now, we always say that life is like a game. We always say that life is a challenge, but have you ever treated life as a friend? Have you ever treated life as your close friend that you would share everything with? If not, well then I want you to give it a try. Because at the end of the day, I feel like life does everything that a friend does. Sometimes it makes us happy, sometimes it hurts us, and sometimes it gives us love, while sometimes it just irritates us. Well, sometimes I feel like life fights us, and sometimes there is a fun and a joy, and we all love life as we love our friends. Now, if I talk about a friend, we always want to be with a friend who understands us and whom we understand. There needs to be this mutual understanding when it comes to friendship. Now, if we make our life that sort of friend, our life becomes beautiful, because you can play with this friend, you can celebrate with it, you can go through the hardships together. Now, if you make life your best friend, it will give you plenty of moments to enjoy. But the problem is, we don't understand this concept. We do not appreciate what it gives us. We just keep running with this friend, but never stop and ask, what do you want? See, life does not demand big things. That's what's beautiful about life. It doesn't need huge, expensive, fancy things to be happy. It only asks for little time to take care of it. In turn, it will give you a whole lot of love and peace and joy. So, how to enjoy more with your beautiful friend that is your life? Well, firstly, I want you to accept life as it is. If you want to be a true friend to someone, the first thing that you do is you accept them as they are. And if you want life to love you and be your best as a friend, well, the first thing you need to do is you need to accept life as it is. Okay? You need to stop criticizing every little thing in your life. Life is beautiful. No matter what kind of place you're living in, no matter what kind of opportunities you've been given or not given, life is lovely and it's gorgeous. But in order for you to understand that beauty, for you to understand that gorgeousness, you need to appreciate life. And then life will definitely give you whatever you want. Now, the other thing, music is definitely the sound of the life. Can you imagine a life without music? If you are not listening to music often, then you're missing the sound of life. So, if you want to see, uh, if you want to feel something, you need to feel the vibrations of music. Listen to music. And I'm not just talking about songs. Songs are amazing. That's one way. If you find a genre that you love, music of songs that come out right now is definitely one way you could celebrate life. But that's not all I'm talking about. Listen to the music of life. Listen to the rustling of leaves, listening to the birds chirping. And these are the little things that, in order for you to connect with your friend who is life, you need to absolutely do. So understand that there is music all around you. And I'm not talking about the music that plays from your SoundCloud or Apple Play. I'm talking about music that comes from nature, music that life gives us. So sometimes quieten yourself. Stop talking all the time and listen to the music that life gives us. The next thing, nature is definitely the rhythm of life. Take a break from your routine life. Plan a weekend away from the crowded markets and the traffic jams. We know how bad it is at this time. And I want you to bring yourself to a peaceful place. Don't make excuses. Stop saying I can't take vacation from my job. Yes, you can, because it's your life and nobody else can define that or decide that for you. So definitely go ahead and take a break. Bring yourself to a peaceful place where you can actually smell the air. Go where there is only you and that there is nature. And when it's just you and your life, you get to engage with life more often. You get to truly understand what kind of life you have. Walk barefoot in a garden, smell some flowers, and I promise you that you are going to feel relaxed. Now, every single person that criticizes this concept of falling in love with nature are the people that haven't actually done it. So, if you are a critique, if you are a cynic of this concept, I want you, if I want you to try it out. If you do try it out and you think it's an utter waste of time, well, then kudos to you. But I want you at least once go on vacation, take a trip to somewhere where people are going to not have such a busy life. Okay, go somewhere where you can actually hear life and where you can find peace. Remind yourself your childhood. Do you remember a single day where you went without playing and having fun? See, what happened now that changed this? Don't cast away sports and games from your life. Make time to play. Who said playing is just for kids? Life will definitely thank you by bringing you more energy inside you. Be an adventurer. Your life needs it. Your life hates the monotonous routine that you spend on a day to day basis. So, if you want to make life your true friend, then you got to be an adventurer. As we are growing older, I feel like we tend to fear more. And even we fear interaction, we fear life, we fear doing things that scare us. But when you do, it will help you reinvent your life. Plan something that scares you. Go to, I don't know, an adventure club. Once you cross your fear, you start living more because you don't let your fear control you. Pursue your hobbies. What do you like to do when you have free time? Ask yourself these questions. Don't say something like, oh, I like to watch TV, I like to rest, I like to go to sleep. No, there will be so much of time for you to sleep after you pass on. Life always says, wake up and do what you really, really like. Do not say that you don't have a hobby. Do you like to sing or to, I don't know, write or play or paint? Whatever it is, do it. Because it's going to give you that spark back in life and it will nurture your life. Finally, smile more often because it is the gift of life to human beings. A smile makes not just you happy, but everybody around you happy as well. Life loves us when we smile. So, someone says it's wonderful when life gives you 100 reasons to cry. Show life that you have 1,000 reasons to smile. Seize the day, make the most of the present, stop keeping joy for retirement. That's never going to work. Instead, grab the opportunities that are in front of you and make life your best friend. Now, with that being said, it's about that time that I head on out of here. But don't worry because we got Nick coming over and he will keep you very good company, giving you the best of conversation, keeping you updated with every single thing that is going on in the world. Now, with that being said, make sure that you do download our app and that you keep it tuned right here on Relax Radio. Hope you have an amazing, amazing day ahead.